Welcome to the Martha Bassett Show, coming to you from the historic Reeves Theater in Elkin, North Carolina, a home for music in the heart of the foothills. The Martha Bassett Show features national artists, local talent, and the music of Martha Bassett. Tonight we welcome two of North Carolina's finest to kick off our fourth season, Colin Allured and Lyn Koonce. But let's get started with Martha and the band on this 1931 jazz classic, All of Me.
All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. Dear, without you, you took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? Thank you so much. Well, this is season premiere of season 4. So thank you for being here live, the few and mighty, and watching our live stream, the many, we hope. And I wanted to let you know that for the first few shows, we will be live streaming only. But I am thrilled to announce that the Reeves Theater will begin ticketing events again on June 25th and 26th. I cannot wait to see your beautiful faces back in the theater again. So now I'd like to introduce a friend to you. Mr. Colin Allured and I are in the same Winston-Salem music community. And it is nice to finally have you on the show. We've been trying for quite a while now. He was supposed to be our season finale last year, and we were unable to have that show. So finally, you're here. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much. Finally.
Yes. Please welcome Colin Allured.
It's party time, baby. The joint is getting funky and we're doing it right. It's party time, baby. The vibe is getting higher than a satellite. It's party time, baby. The joint is getting funky and we're doing it right. It's party time, baby. The vibe is getting higher than a satellite. Every time that I see you, I know it's all good. Every time that I see you, I feel like I should. You're somewhere in my soul tonight. You're somewhere in my soul. You're somewhere in my soul tonight. Everywhere I go it shows. You're somewhere in my soul tonight. You're somewhere in my soul. You're somewhere in my soul tonight. Everywhere I go it shows. It's party time, baby. The joint is getting funky and we're doing it right. It's party time, baby. The vibe is getting higher than a satellite. It's party time, baby. The joint is getting funky and we're doing it right. It's party time, baby. The vibe is getting higher than a satellite. Every time that I'm with you, I feel so good inside. Every time that I'm near you, my feelings come alive. You're somewhere in my soul tonight. You're somewhere in my soul. You're somewhere in my soul tonight. Everywhere I go it shows. You're somewhere in my soul tonight. You're somewhere in my soul. You're somewhere in my soul tonight. Everywhere I go it shows. Even in the heavy snows, even in deep repose, even when the wind it blows, even with the yellow rose. Everywhere I go it shows. It's party time, baby. The joint is getting funky and we're doing it right. It's party time, baby. The vibe is getting higher than a satellite. Oh, 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 yeah. We're gonna do it right. We're gonna do it tonight. It's party time. It's party time, baby.
I just about broke into dance on that one. And
That's the idea.
Y'all couldn't see it out here, but Pat Lawrence was backstage boogieing, so it worked on him.
Love you, Pat.
Oh, thank you. I love your songs.
Thank you, Martha. I'm so lucky to be a man in a world with a woman like you. I'm so lucky to be a man in a world with a woman like you. In a world with a woman like you. Oh, 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 oh. We were created to fit together. Though Oh, you can feel it when it feels much better. No, not every woman could do what you do to me. Yeah, you make me feel like the man I'm supposed to be. So I know I'm so lucky to be a man in a world with a woman like you. So lucky to be a man in a world with a woman like you. In a world with a woman like you. Hey, if I was born on another planet, hey, if you were missing, I could not stand it. So I won't take this thing for granted. And I want you to know you are the woman that I always wanted. I'm so lucky to be a man in a world with a woman like you. I'm so lucky to be a man in a world with a woman like you. In a world with a woman like you. Lucky to be a man. You make me lucky to be a man. Listen, said I don't wanna live in a world without you. I don't wanna die in a world without you. Don't wanna be reborn in a world without you. I'd be so forlorn in a world without you. Said I don't wanna live in a world without you. I don't wanna die in a world without you. Don't wanna be reborn in a world without you. I'd be so forlorn in a world without you, baby, now, yeah. Thank you, Reeves Theater.
The Martha Bassett Show is supported by G&B Energy, in operation since 1930 with 9 locations and a selection of awnings, gas lighting, and outdoor grills and appliances. More at gbenergy.com.
Thousand miles away in a northeast wind, I remember how you walk, I feel the warmth of your skin. Put on another layer and lace up my boots. Can't shake away my image of you. I can tell you how the sun looks in my sky. Roll by, and you open up the front door and you feel the wind. Hold my guitar, I hit the road again. The subway never comes on time, so I talk to strangers with you on my mind. I play another show, such a lonely view. I'm making my way without you. Though I move the needle farther, feels like swimming upstream. But it's a cry I've learned to love, chasing this dream. hit the road again. The subway never comes on time. Running left past Brooklyn to play across the state line. Sold out shows, I paid my dues, making my way without you, making my way without you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lyn.
Absolutely.
I love your songs. I love your new songs and your old songs, and we're going to get a blend of those today.
We sure are. Yeah. We're going to, let's see what's next. Oh, that was the clue, right? That was the cue for going into the old song.
Yeah.
This is a song from my album called 10 Feet Tall, and it's a little tongue-in-cheek song, little bluesy tune called I Don't Need You at All. I am weak, I am fragile, silly, I am bold. Sometimes you're the only one who can pull me from the cold. I get as big as a house, I jump higher than I fall. I don't need you, baby, I don't need you at all. I can sing you a song, I can tell you a tale now. Have a hollow melody and the wind in my sail. I see the weather changing, forecast the perfect storm. Doo-doo-doo-doo. When I don't need you, baby, I don't need you to keep me warm. Well, the sun ain't got nothing on me. I can shine from underneath the ground at a highest tree. Yeah. When your world starts crashing down, it's me who you want around. Yeah, I'm as quiet as a mouse, I'm as sleek as they come, babe. Sweet as the honeybee, I'm the thunder in your drum. I try to throw you off now, make you stumble, make you fall. Well, I don't need you, baby, I don't need you at all. Well, the sun ain't got nothing on me. I can shine from underneath the ground and the highest tree. Yeah. When your world starts crashing down, it's me who you want around. Yeah. Where the sun ain't got nothing on me, I can shine from underneath the ground and the highest tree. Yeah. When your world starts crashing down, it's me who you want around. Yeah, I'm as quiet as a mouse, I'm as sleek as they come, baby. Sweet as a honeybee, I'm the thunder in your drum. I try to throw you off now, make you stumble, make you fall.
Let's go. I don't need to at all.
The Martha Bassett Show is supported in part by Explore Elkin, your one-stop travel source for the Yadkin Valley and beyond. If you're looking for hometown charm, historic landmarks, Main Street shopping, and fine dining, come stay a while in downtown Elkin. Elkin is a small town with a big community. So whether it's downtown events, music, hiking, or just paddling the Blue Water Trail, let Explore Elkin help you find your trail. You can learn more on Facebook or at exploreelkin.com. Now, let's get back to the show with Colin and Martha's delightful Brazilian reimagining of the Hank Williams song, Hey Good Lookin'.
Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me?
Hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe we could find us a brand new recipe?
I got a hot rod Ford and a $2 bill, and I know a spot right over the hill. There's soda pop and the dancing's free, so come on if you wanna have fun with me. Say, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me?
I'm free and ready, so can we go steady? How's about saving all your time for me?
No more looking, I know I've been token. How's about keeping steady company? I'm gonna throw my date book over the fence. Find me one for 5 or 10 cents. Keep it till it's covered with age, 'cause I'm writing your name on every page. Say, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up?
How's about cooking something up?
How's about cooking something up with me?
It's intermission time here at the Reeves Theater in Elkin, North Carolina. The Martha Bassett Show is produced in collaboration with listener-supported 88.5 WFDD, public radio for the Piedmont.
The Martha Bassett Show makes its home at the Reeves Theater and Cafe, downtown Elkin's newly renovated landmark. Originally opened as an Art Deco movie theater in 1941, it was fully operational until 1973 and later reopened in 2018. Welcome back to the second half of the Martha Bassett Show, featuring Colin Allured and Lyn Koonce. Remember, you can listen to us weekly on 88.5 WFDD. Follow the entire schedule, listen to past radio shows, and subscribe to our podcast at marthabassettshow.com. Our next live streaming show is in 2 weeks on May 20th, and we'll feature Emmy Sunshine and Presley Barker. Now, to kick off the second half, here's Martha and Russell on a bossa nova.
This is a song about two ducks, a goose, and a swan who form a samba quartet. While rehearsing down by the lake, they found that the ducks' voices were not very good, and they ended up playing in the bushes before they all fell in the water while they sang quang, quang, quang. This is Upatu.
Vinha cantando alegremente, quen, quen, quando o marreco sorridente pediu para entrar também no samba, no samba, no samba, o ganso. Gostou da dupla, fez também quen, 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 olhou pro cisne e diz assim: vem, vem, que em quarteto ficará bem, muito bom, muito bem. Na beira da lagoa foram ensaiar para começar o tico-tico no fubá. A voz do pato era o mesmo de secado, jogou de cena com o ganso, era amado. Mas eu gostei do final, quando caíram na água, ensaiando o vocal. Quen, 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 quen. O pato vinha cantando alegremente, quen, quen, quando se arranhou sorridente pediu para entrar também no samba, no samba, no samba, o ganso. Gostou das duplas, fez também quen, 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 olhou pro cisne e diz assim: vem, vem, que quarteto ficará bem, muito bom, muito bem. Na beira da lagoa foram ensaiar para começar o tico-tico no fubá. A voz do pato era o mesmo de secado, jogou de cena com o ganso, era amado. Mas eu gostei do final, quando caíram na água, ensaiando o vocal. Quen, 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 quen. Alegremente, quen, quen, quando o marreco sorridente pediu para entrar também no samba, no samba, no samba, o ganso. Gostou da dupla, fez também quen, 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 olhou e diz assim: vem, vem, que em quarteto ficará bem, muito bom, muito bem. Na beira da lagoa foram ensaiar para começar o tico-tico no fubá. A voz do pato era o mesmo de secado, jogou de cena com lugar por ser amado. Mas eu gostei do final, quando caíram na água, ensaiando o vocal. Quen, 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 quen.
Thank you very much. Lyn, will you share a solo song with us, please?
I sure will. Going back to that same album that I played from before, play a tune that I haven't played in a while, but it's apropos to this time, I think. This is called Train, and it's all about taking risks. And maybe it's not apropos. Maybe it's not a good idea. But for those of us who have, for the many of us who have not been working as much these days and maybe willing to think about what your next step is and whether or not you want to go back into the world the same way you were in the world and how you want to show up. So I thought this would be a great song. This is called Train. Train is coming down the track. Well, it's a one-way ticket, 'cause it ain't coming back. Well, it's a chance you take. Gather your peace, jump into the blue sky high and find your release. Throw away your control, escape beyond the toll. How this journey's changed your soul. Now everyone can hold themselves back. We let the rage and fear get the train off track. But the forward motion and the constant flow changes what we think. What we think we know. When you begin to blaze, you will stand amazed at how this journey's changed your soul. But no one said it was easy. Take it one step forward and two steps back. If you're clear on the goal you're reaching, you can move that train on down the track. Ooh, 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 da, da, da. But now you see, though it may feel slow, it takes all you got and everything you know. It's a loud guitar, it's a Holy Ghost, and when you look around, it's the ones who stand close. When you begin to blaze, you will stand amazed at how this journey's changed our soul. No one said it was easy. Take it one step forward and two steps back. If you're clear on the goal you're reaching, you can move that train on down the track. Ooh, thank you so much, Reeves Theater, Facebook fans, we appreciate it.
2020, you had, despite everything, you had kind of a good year.
I did, actually.
It started out with opening for the Indigo Girls.
It did. Right? It did. That was the last thing that happened. It was March 7th of 2020.
Oh, wow.
And so I was on a ride, right? I have made it. Open up for the Indigo Girls, and then the world shut down about 5 days later. So I was fortunate, though, in that I had some other things happen. I had already had the album in, getting ready to come out, but then I didn't know how to release it virtually. Mm-hmm. And my producer and I talked about it, and we decided, let's just give it a shot. Let's see if we can release this new album. And so I did a Kickstarter that was successful, that helped me fund it, and then the album came out, and then I got married in October. So all along, having some video work that I've been doing as a church music director, I've been learning skills with video. Not quite like Pat, but anyway, so it was really a great year for me from that standpoint. It's slowed way down from 2021, but right. Yeah, so thank you for asking.
Yeah, well, between you and Colin, love is in the air.
That's right.
These days.
And in fact, one voice that you all heard was, and you were in my wedding, so
it was.
It was lovely to have one voice sung with 3-part harmony as my bride and I walked down the aisle. So,
it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, well, some of you already know this about Lyn and me. She was one of the first people that I met when I moved to Greensboro. We were in the same voice studio at UNCG, and our careers have been pretty parallel, wouldn't you say?
I would say, yeah. We were in the same professional choir for a while, and then they've kind of come away, and then they come back, but
we were in women's choir, too, in college.
Right. That's right. Oh, my gosh.
I know. We go so far back. So it's really special to me to have you here with this band, and we just love your songs, and we love working with you. Am I right?
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. I love being here, and so I'll plan to come next week. Good?
All right. See you here. Well, let's do another one of your songs.
Sounds great. This is... This is called Turn to Water, What Was Stone. The truth won't leave you alone. You keep pushing it away, and the silence ringing in my ears, and the secrets you kept at bay, the way you left inside the night, like it didn't even know my name, and the silence left ringing in my ears, make me wonder, was it all in vain? You know, you blew my dream house down, you left me standing all alone, thinking you could carve a likeness in my heart and turn to water what was stone. But this is what we do, try to right the wrongs we don't mend, and when we can't create the thing we long for, invent a world where we pretend. You know, you blew my dream house down, and you left me standing all alone, thinking you could carve a likeness in my heart and turn to water what was stone, where we fish out of water all the rocks that you have thrown, though they cut my skin, keep me from giving in, and turn to water what was sown. You know, you blew my dream house down, and you left me standing all alone, thinking you could calm like this in my heart, and turn to water what was sown. Turn to water what was sown. Thank you, Pat, for that mysteriousness.
We are proud to have Wake Forest Baptist Health as the exclusive healthcare sponsor of the Martha Bassett Show. Through every stage and at every age, Wake Forest Baptist Health is here for you and your family, supporting life, health, and well-being. With more than 300 primary care and specialty locations throughout the region, and a world-class team providing comprehensive care in cancer, orthopedics, cardiovascular health, and more. They're here to serve you. More at wakehealth.edu. Wake Forest Baptist Health. Care for life.
So, Colin, you, like many wonderful musicians who live in North Carolina, came here to study at North Carolina School of the Arts. Am I right?
I did.
Where did you come from? Where did you grow up? Came
from Lake Charles, Louisiana.
Ah, I do not hear that in your accent.
Oh, that's probably good.
So you've stayed in the area. Tell me why you stayed in North Carolina.
I am very proud to be from Louisiana, but I love North Carolina. I love living here. I love the four seasons and the forested regions and the ocean. And so I've been very, very happy ever since I've lived here, and I've spent more than half my life here. So it definitely feels like home by now.
I feel the same way. I came here for school and stayed, and it's just a wonderful place to be an artist. Well, lots of us, all of us in the past year have busied ourselves with different projects. What have you been up to in the last year?
You know, taking a seat back from the constant performing gave me a time to really sort of drink from the well again. And I think as the world was very uncertain and everything was fearful around us, what really helped me out was Baroque music, music from the 1700s in Italy and Germany. I got really into Vivaldi, rhythmic concertos, and I got really into the Bach cello suites. And I took a guitar course that he talked about the 6 combinations of 3 notes. So I started playing around with numbers in music, and I started to pretend that I was a Baroque composer, sort of like Don Quixote. It pretends to be a knight in an age where there are no knights. So I was just like, here I am, it's the 1700s, this is my language. What's my instrument? The electric guitar. So I set about writing a dance suite for the electric guitar with the pick. And that was one of the most popular forms of instrumental music in the 1700s. And so I've written the prelude and the allemande and the courante, and I have 3 more movements to write this year. And so yeah, wanted to share one of those with you guys tonight.
I was going to ask for that, so I would love to hear it. Thank you.
Great, thank you. So this is my first time sharing this with anyone. So this is the allemande from a dance suite in E minor that right now I'm calling it Constellation for electric guitar and darbuka. It will eventually have percussion accompaniment. Thank you.
I love it. Thank you for that. Well, we've got one more song before we're going to take a short intermission. And Colin, I just want to thank you so much for your patience getting on the show. And it's just lovely to have you here. And I hope it will not be the last time.
Thank you so much. It was worth the wait.
Wonderful. What are we going to end with?
This is a song from my album called Always Music. And the song is called Got to Get to Heaven. Tomorrow never comes until today. For the moon there are no shortcuts in the sky. Though sometimes it seems that we're very far away, we've got to get to heaven before we die. We've got to get to heaven before we die. Belinda Carlisle knew what it was worth, singing, ooh, heaven is a place on earth. So I'll get up and stand up and fight for my right to live in the garden of love and delight. Tomorrow never comes until today. For the moon there are no shortcuts in the sky. Though sometimes it seems that we're very far away, we've got to get to heaven before we die. We've got to get to heaven before we die. Sitting on some cloud, streets paved with gold seem like a ways to me. Well, I like trees, mountains, lakes, and streams, songs of the birds and the buzzing bees. Tomorrow never comes until today. For the moon there are no shortcuts in the sky. Though sometimes it seems that we're very far away, we've got to get to heaven before we die. We've got to get to heaven before we die. We've got to get to heaven before we die. Thank you. Thank you, Martha Bassett. Thank you, Martha Bassett and the band.
Thank you, guys. Thanks, everyone, for being here.
Thank you all for tuning in, and to our small but mighty live audience. The band tonight was Russell Kelly on guitar, Alex McKinney on dobro, Sarah Howe Miller on percussion, and me, Pat Lawrence, on bass. Our interstitial music tonight was composed by Russell Kelly. A big thanks to the Reeves Theater and staff, and the beautiful town of Elkin, North Carolina. Jeff Irving, Doug Williams, and Sophie Pedersen handled the sound. Ben Singer and Eric DeLager provided our video broadcast. And a big thanks to Mike Bennett at the B-String in Winston-Salem for the emergency amp rental. Come back and join us 2 weeks from now when we feature Presley Barker and Emmy Sunshine. The Martha Bassett Show. It's good music for good people.